another episode of the Nutters Podcast, the greatest podcast of all time. I'm Badis, and I introduce to you Zach in the middle of the bottom row. He will be a new member of our podcast, and he'll be joining us from now on. And I will let on the bottom right our anonymous guest introduce himself and introduce his beliefs.
Hey guys, calling in from Quebec. I'm a flat earther. I do not believe that the earth is round. I'm here to debate it.
Great. So, my first question to you will be, why do you think the earth is flat?
Well, honestly, there's no sign or evidence that the earth is round. There's no thing. It doesn't make sense. Gravity is the same everywhere. It pulls you downwards, not to the side, otherwise it would fall off the earth. The horizon always looks flat. If you look outside the window and as far as you can, it's just gonna be flat. It's not gonna curve now, is it?
Right, I understand that. But do you understand that things aren't always exactly what they look like? And considering like the magnitude of the earth, like the size of it, you would understand that like the curvature would be like small and like really difficult to see unless you're really high up. Which, by the way, people on planes have seen the curvature of the earth. I have myself. It's not like you don't have to go that high. In fact, I'll look it up right now. What's the when can you see the curvature of the earth? And the answer to that is 50,000 feet, which you can reach by plane.
Yeah, I agree.
So I don't understand what your point is that the horizon looks flat.
I'd like to disagree. In my opinion, airplanes are fake.
Planes are
I can hear yourself in the background. Yes, I believe so. Okay, there's some echoing from Kamal.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, please mute yourself when he's talking, Kamal.
Thank you.
Okay, so
I believe that airplanes are fake and they put a bunch of screens at the window. They do make you take off, but I believe that they make you land.
And
I believe it's all a propaganda from the government to make you think it's round, but it's not. It's all fake.
Your mom's profile picture was on her screen.
Dude, don't mind it. Don't mind it. I just have to reach
It's written on my screen, bro. I don't know about you, but
It's from a Roblox game. It's a spell thing.
Balls.
Okay. Anyways, anonymous. I just don't know what you're saying. You're saying that airplanes are fake?
Yes.
Why you
How? But you've literally seen them in the sky.
Yes, that is true, but you never see the full trajectory when you're outside. I believe that they make you land over there, and because you do like take off and land at the airport, right? At the destination. I believe that what you see outside the window is fake. And there's a bunch of screens to make you think it's round, but it's not.
How would that be?
I've ridden, and we've all ridden in an airplane before. Have you never ridden?
Yes, I have.
You have?
Yes.
Oh.
They put screens instead of the window, and they pretend it's a window.
my question to you is why? What would motivate someone to lie about such something that wouldn't make sense to lie about realistically? Like, what does anyone gain from calling the earth flat?
What? Of calling the earth flat, or what did they gain from the fake windows?
I apologize. I misphrased.
Yeah, like that as well.
Why would anyone gain anything from lying about the shape of the earth?
Now, I have strong beliefs in my community and my friends that it is played by the major presidents and the major people in the higher political roles, such as Xi Jinping, Donald Trump,
But what?
Emmanuel Macron, and that they pretend it is round, as if we explore the whole earth. I believe that on the edge of the earth, where it falls off to the space, have a secret place. have a secret bunker
Okay.
with food reserves and
You didn't answer my question, sir. My question was, what would anyone gain from lying about the shape of the Earth? You just told me about further conspiracies, which I did not ask for. I asked for the shape. Like, what would you gain from lying about it?
well, I believe that if they say that the people that live on Earth, on planet Earth, they believe that we can go around the Earth and explore it all, correct? And I believe that the dictators, like Xi Jinping, have a hidden place. They pretend it's round as if you can go around. But in reality, if you go to the extremity, they're hiding a secret from us. I don't know what's the secret, but they're hiding something from us, I'm sure.
What do you
Would
think the
behind
secret is?
I don't know what is the secret.
You have no idea, like.
Is that at the edge of the Earth?
That is all around the edge of the Earth. That's why
What
I
do you
believe
think happens
Antarctica
at the
is
edge?
not... What?
What do you think happens at the edge of the Earth?
Well,
Do you just fall
I
into
believe...
space?
Yes. Yes, because gravity pulls you downwards.
Do you believe in the
Earth
ice
is made of,
caps?
like-
Do you believe in the ice caps and ice mountains that surround the flat Earth?
Yes, I believe that around the Earth there is ice, like you guys call it Antarctica, I think, that wraps around the whole Earth, and that acts as a barrier so that they can hide their stuff. Because people won't cross it, it's too dangerous. There's massive storms, it's too cold, and it's dangerous to do, so nobody adventured there.
Hiding?
What?
Just let me get this right. You think that? Wait, sorry. Go ahead.
What did you say,
You think
Mr.
that-
Louis?
What do you think they're hiding?
I don't know. Me and my friends have been thinking a lot. But we believe that they're hiding another species of aliens.
So that's why you think they're gaslighting the whole world into believing it's round, so that they hide it.
Yes, so that the people on Earth don't get scared and they don't get out of control. They can't control us anymore.
What do you think would happen if we discover that there are aliens in Antarctica?
A good question, sir.
Okay. Well, we can tell where your thought process comes from that. I'll ask you this. A while ago, a group of flat earthers spent a huge amount of money trying to prove the Earth was flat, but actually proved the exact opposite. Their experiment was to shine a beam of light on like through the ocean, and like really far away, someone would like capture the light like through a hole, and if the light would come out, then that would prove that the Earth was if like flat, right? But it didn't.
Yes.
The curvature of the Earth like blocked that beam of light, because that's just how the world is shaped, don't you think? Like why would
Yes.
a flat Earth like, experiment, like from flat earthers, by the way, prove the exact opposite of their theory?
Those people that did the experiment weren't flat earther. There were people like you that believed the Earth was round and infiltrated into our community, pretended to be a part of us to prove us wrong.
And
Believe they are spies.
my question is then, why hasn't anyone from your community been able to prove anything about the Earth being flat other than just pure conspiracy?
Neither have you.
Sorry?
Neither have you proved that Earth is round. You have no evidence and it doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense.
There is huge amounts of evidence like talking about the Earth being round. Like with thousands of people way smarter than you and I that have like figured that out a long time ago.
Whoa, don't insult the
Did
guest.
you call me stupid?
Yeah, don't insult the guest.
I'm not insulting the guests. I'm saying people are smarter than us.
No. Say sorry right now.
I'm sorry.
I will not accept this.
I didn't mean any disrespect. I'm
Don't
sorry.
make it.
Apology accepted.
Thank you.
Okay,
But
Anonymous.
I do not believe. I believe that most of the facts are made about the Earth being round is fake. It's all a propaganda. I escaped the matrix. I know what's happening. I know what the politic people are doing.
When have you escaped this matrix? Since when? Like at what age?
Before I was born, I was destined. When I was getting produced, I was destined to achieve the metric.
What does your education look like? Like how have you been educated?
I am currently in a private high school of consisting only of flat earther because we believe that all of us are smarter than people like you and the average.
Wait, so you're saying
Is this inside the matrix or outside the matrix?
We are outside the matrix. You guys are in the matrix.
so you're saying that private high schools that push flat earth theory exist in Canada?
Yes.
That's shocking.
Yes, but
What do you
remember,
think about the other
inside the
conspiracy
matrix, apparently.
Like, what do you think about like very popular conspiracy theories, like other ones, like I don't know, like lizard people? No, I'm wondering if he thinks his friends, like other conspiracy theorists, are as like smart as him.
Do I believe my friends are as smart as me?
Yeah, as other conspiracy theorists, maybe not only flat earthers, but things like underground living things, or other people who believe in other extraordinary things. Do you think they've also
Well-
the Matrix, or?
Well, we know everything. We escaped the matrix, okay? We are the smartest people on Earth. We're smarter than Elon Musk. We can make more money than Elon Musk. But we just refuse to because it's too easy. It's boring.
You see, I find that shocking because I don't understand why someone would believe in these theories based off like virtually no evidence at all. Even though there's been like countless evidence that you just simply choose to ignore, that clearly tells you that the Earth is round, but you for some reason seem to call it propaganda for no like baseless reason, assuming that like thousands, no, not more than thousands of people would like just completely like all keep the same lie for like no reason. How much money would you have to pay to keep such a lie? How realistic do you really think that is in our world?
Can you simplify the question?
Right. The question is, there's so many parts of your conspiracy that would be like virtually impossible to keep. How would all of NASA, all the astronauts, everyone studying everything about it for history, how would they all like collectively keep one secret and make it virtually like impossible for us people to know? Because let's face it, the vast majority of people do agree that the Earth is round because that's what education has taught us, that's what evidence has showed us. Why would such a massive lie, and how would such a massive lie exist?
It's the secret they're hiding in Antarctica. I believe the secret, me and my friends and my colleagues in my school have been taught that Agartha exists. And Agartha is started as a magical place, apparently. And we believe that they were all invited to there. They all went there. And they got, I don't know, we don't know what happens there. But something happens, and it is not the reality. It is not, how should I say, physically possible. We don't know, but we've heard and we have conspiration that this place exists.
Anonymous. But you say the Earth is flat, right?
Yes. Yes.
What's on the other side? Because this is Earth on top. What's underneath? What's your hypothesis
Rocks.
for that?
Rocks.
Just rocks.
Yeah.
You think there's,
If you dig down, what are you gonna find?
You think there's other worlds like further from us?
If you dig down far enough, you just come out the other side,
Yes.
and then
No,
where would you just start floating, or
No, you would go down.
gravity
You would
keep you down?
you just go downwards. Fine.
Anonymous, that means that you previously said you believed in gravity, right? So, how does gravity originate? Does it all just go down at some point, and it just keeps going, like all the universe, the downward force? Is that what you're saying?
Gravity is just density and buoyancy.
Well, no. I mean,
That's all. I'm sorry.
what?
I apologize on behalf of my friend Louis, but how does that
My
even
bad.
make sense? I'm sorry, but that's not what gravity is. Did you study gravity in school, or does your flat earther high school just not like cover that, because that's not what gravity means at all. Do you know who Isaac Newton was?
Yes, the fake psychologist.
Yo, guys, I'm gonna have a W speed moment. Gabriel, you want to say something?
No, not necessarily. I was also going to go back to the point, like when we were talking about what's on the other side of the flat world. Do you believe in lava underground? Since I don't know how flat earthers would explain continents shifting. Could you explain how you would describe that?
Have you ever played Minecraft?
Yes.
I believe if you dig straight down, there's a high chance you can fall in a lava pool. Yes.
Yes, but lava in what we believe our round world, what lava does underneath the mantle moves the continental plates, right? So how would you explain the continents moving or shifting?
They don't move. It's fake.
They don't move.
Yes.
Okay. That goes against a lot of evidence.
How do you think mountains are made?
How mountains are made? I believe this whole planet comes from Agartha. The secret they are hiding from us.
And
so would it be safe to assume that you think this world has been like standardized, uniform since its beginning? So would you mean that you don't believe in dinosaurs or prehistoric age, just the world that exists now?
No, yeah.
Yeah?
You please elaborate?
I believe what happens now only happens now. I believe that all the history that has been taught in school and told to people in the past is all fake. Dinosaurs are fake. Prehistoric times are fake. It's all fake. All Earth comes from Agartha, and the magic place they're hiding from us. Who knows what else is there?
So how do you explain dinosaur fossils if dinosaurs were fake?
It's also fake. They put fake bones. See how nobody can know, like, how to say, visitors in a museum can actually touch them. Only the professional geologists are allowed to touch them, and that's to keep away the people from suspicions.
Dinosaur fossils are found throughout the entirety of the most rural places in the world. How would that? Is that just like Xi Jinping and Donald Trump just like digging up and like chucking bones in there for no reason, just to make us believe that big dinosaur reptiles existed a while ago, so that, I don't know, we're entertained or something? What's the point of that?
Let me ask you: do you know anybody, like in real life, that has actually found a dinosaur bone? Anybody here knows somebody that has found a proof of dinosaur existed?
Personally, I don't think any of us have, because we don't know any paleontologists, but there's countless people that would. And
paleontologists are from Donald Trump. They are paid by Donald Trump and Xi Jinping and Kim Jong-un to make these false allegations.
And how much money?
Anonymous.
Secrets.
I don't believe they pay money exactly. I believe they share some facts about Agartha. I don't think that people are interested in the money anymore. I think they're all interested only into Agartha and what's happening there.
Anonymous, do you think these leaders like Donald Trump, Xi Jinping, and like Putin, are all reptilians, or do you think they're normal people trying to hide this?
I believe they all come from Agartha. I believe this planet has all been made by Agartha, and these people are controlling us. The ruler of this planet, such as, like we said, Donald Trump, Putin, and all that, the rulers all come from Agartha. They created this planet, and we're just their toys. It's a simulation, guys. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
You see a place called Agartha, and here you blame it for the world's evil politicians, such as Xi Jinping, Donald Trump, and Vladimir Putin, who've all been accused of a huge amount of human rights abuses, and you claim to be invited to this place. Is it some place you would like to go? Even though I don't believe this place exists personally, of course, but you seem to believe it. And I wonder, are these people you look up to, or not?
Well, the thing is that we don't know anything about Agartha. Only thing we know is that things come out of there, it come in there. Me and my school, we basically get taught about the things we know. Because our purpose in life, for most of the people in my school, is to go there one day and explore the reality, see what actually is happening in Agartha.
So you haven't escaped the Matrix yet, because you're not in Agartha.
No, we have escaped the Matrix mindset, but we haven't still done the journey.
Okay.
How does one get invited to this place you call Agartha?
You don't get invited, and we don't know if you even can get invited. We don't know where it is. We just know it's somewhere on the outskirts of this planet.
You claimed earlier to be invited to Agartha, so you're just making things up now, are you?
Pretty sure I didn't say that.
You did. We'll find the clip. We'll find the clip. Okay, that's fine. You're contradicting yourself. Okay, my next point to you is, look at this map of the world. How do you explain people coming from, like, how do you explain people coming from Russia to be able to go to America through here? It's been done before. How do you explain that?
Well, I cannot pull up a flat earther map right now, but the continent, the map that you guys believe in, the round map, it's all flat. But if you look at your map, and basically, make it all rotate inwards, the top part. You can't really do it, but.
Wait.
He's saying like put the map around like Russia. It still connects to America.
Yes, yeah. Exactly, Louis. Exactly, Louis.
That's a point of view from the top from the North Pole, isn't it?
Yeah.
North Pole doesn't exist. It's called the Middle Pole.
And then what's the South Pole then?
The South Pole doesn't exist in flat Earth.
There is North, South, West, East, but what you people call North Pole doesn't exist for us. It's called the Center Pole.
Would Agartha be situated in the Center Pole?
No, on the outskirts of the planet in Antarctica.
Okay, so wait. Do you think these leaders are hiding something related to Agartha in this southern pole?
Yes, I believe they all come from there, actually.
And they're hiding their, like, birth certificates there or something?
Yes, and other species that we don't know and technology.
But where did Agartha come from then?
We don't know. That's why our purpose in life is to go and find out. To go and travel to Agartha and discover the reality.
Do you have any evidence of Agartha or anything that would lead you to believe that it exists?
Blonde people with blue eyes. Red monster.
Come from Agartha.
What did you say?
Yes.
Can you repeat that?
Okay.
Blonde people with blue eyes come from there. They have. If you look like in your guys' storyline, in your guys' prehistoric, there was never somebody with blue eyes except for one mutation, but that mutation was fake. That guy came from Agartha.
But the leaders, a lot of our countries come from Agartha. Did you not?
Yeah, there are millions of people with blue eyes and blonde hair on this planet.
Yes, the people from Agartha reproduce in the middle of Earth.
But so why come the leaders that come from Agartha are not blonde and blue eyes?
Exactly.
They're hiding their identity.
So is Xi Jinping just wearing a mask? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, you're correct.
I mean, to me, this seems like just like such a huge amount of like things you've made up yourself from what it looks like, no reason. I don't understand where do you get all this from? I mean, is it your school that's teaching you this? Which is I think that like that qualifies as a cult, right? If a school.
Well, you guys are all in the Matrix. You have all your mindsets in the Matrix. If you were to actually develop your brain and escape the Matrix, you could understand what I'm saying. But you guys' level of brain power is too low to understand what I am saying.
This is for.
How do you, in fact, escape the Matrix?
Yeah.
You're born escaped the Matrix. You were destined when you were born.
So us normal people.
Earlier today, you did say that you have to escape the Matrix and you have the mindset. It's a mindset to escape the matrix. That's what you said earlier. Now you say you're born with it. Now you're just going like contradicting yourself.
No, I said you're born with the exited matrix mindset. You're born with that. The real escaping the matrix is when you get to Agartha.
So you're in the matrix. That means.
My mindset is outside the matrix, but yes, physically I am in the matrix.
When do you plan?
Yes, but if you said Agartha is just on the outskirts of this planet, and there are astronauts who've left this planet before, why haven't they seen Agartha?
Astronauts are fake. All rockets are fake. The moon landing is fake. It's all fake.
See, you keep on saying everything's fake, and you have no evidence to support any of it.
It's all fake. They use CGI. You saw how the American flag was waving, even though there's no air, like you guys said.
Yes, but the moon landing was like in the 1900s. They didn't have CGI back then. How was this made?
TikTok filters.
TikTok filters?
Look. Wait, do you believe that the moon is also flat? Or do you even believe in the moon?
I believe the moon is fake.
Do you think what we're seeing is like a huge screen around us?
The moon is fake. What are you looking at What are you looking up to at night? What is that thing?
Projector? A projector screen? Like.
Yes, exactly. Come on, they've put it they basically have how do you call it? A balloon that's flying up, a massive balloon, and they project the image of the moon on it. That's why you always see the same moon face. It never turns around. Because if it was a planet, like you people say, it should rotate, but it doesn't rotate. It's the same face all the time for everybody on Earth.
Seeing another face. How do you know you're only seeing faces?
There is no other face. It's fake.
By the way, there's a difference between a moon and a planet. We don't believe the moon is a planet. We believe it's a moon. So that's one thing I have to correct you on. And also, you said we always see the same face of the moon, which is just it's completely a lie.
You can search it up. It's not like
people have calendars based off the face of the moon. I mean, it's
I'm talking about the rotation, not the how to say, not the light parts. You know.
What rotation? Like what do you mean?
Like the moon doesn't rotate. You always see the same head of the moon.
What? No, you don't. You don't see.
You do. You can search it up.
No.
You can search it up. You see always the same face.
Okay.
Of the moon.
Let's search it up. So, what is your claim? Tell me exactly what your claim is.
From Earth, you can only see one face of the moon.
From
face,
Earth.
not fade.
But can you really undermine this man's escaping the matrix by searching something that's in the matrix? I'm just saying that like that.
Yes. According to him.
Congratulations, Louis. That's the first step to escaping.
Look, Anonymous, okay? I just want to...
Fine, I won't look it up then.
I just want to, like, question your thinking, okay? You think that maybe this could be, like, a result, like, your mindset is just a result of indoctrination from perhaps this school of yours that you talk about? And that you're not let open to different sources to believe on your own?
I think that's...
Well, what's the question?
What's the question? I said, do you think that maybe you could be indoctrinated with this belief?
What does indoctrinating mean?
Spread propaganda by your school to think that this...
Yeah.
It is not propaganda, it is the reality.
How do you know? How do you know without multiple sources, multiple points of view?
I was born with that mindset.
They believe is right, and then you just eat that information up.
Why do you not question?
I was born with...
You don't question them, but you question everything else. For like...
You question everything.
But flat Earth theory, why?
Because they have shown... Matter of fact, I should talk to you about the story of my school, the history of my school. We had a famous guy named Jeff Bezos. He was the first man to go to Agartha.
Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos went to your school. Is that right?
Yes, he was the first one that graduated and go to Agartha. He brought back living proof that it existed. He brought back White Monster, the drink. You probably all know it. It's very famous. It came from there. Everybody loves it because it has magical powers in it. When you drink it, it has magical ingredients that come from Agartha.
Have you ever drank this White Monster?
Yes, it's very good.
What does it do to you?
I feel super light.
Okay. So, do you know where Jeff Bezos went to school?
In my school, he had a fake identity that he went in another school because the CIA wanted to catch him and put him to jail because they knew he was a big threat to Agartha and its secrets.
Okay, so what you're saying at the end of the day,
You have no evidence for any of it. It's just ridiculous. You just say things for the sake of saying them.
White Monster is evidence.
Exactly. A drink,
But
an
I really-
empty drink is your evidence. How does that make any sense?
Well, you people with the Matrix mindset can't understand.
We have the Matrix mindset, but maybe the Matrix mindset is based off evidence and fact. Your mindset is based off whatever you're thinking right now.
You need room for wonder in your brain.
I do wonder, but I also look at facts and evidence. You just don't. You just wonder. That's it.
Because,
can you please
just like
stop
Louis
talking
said,
like this?
the outside Matrix, you cannot search it up online. There's no proof online. Otherwise, we all get cancelled and sent to jail.
Oh my god.
Anonymous, I mean,
It's a cycle, I feel.
yeah,
So
I
at the end of the
mean,
day,
It's all a loop. It's all a simulation.
I believe that you've just been told one point of view. Everything that you know, has it been told by someone, like a legal guardian or something? Does someone above told you everything you know right now?
My
Would you
parents
just
died
say
when I
that?
was very young. I don't remember from them anything.
Oh, we're sorry about that.
To be fair,
Who
everything
taught
we've
you
been told
everything?
or all the evidence that we know is told by someone above us.
Okay, but
Yes,
we still have
Jeff
multiple
Bezos.
sources for that, and we can still research multiple sources
Oh, yeah, the sources-
and based on
the sources
those
show
different
some
sources,
things about
conclude
the
our own
sources,
evidence.
like
You know.
your counter argument is kind of flawed.
Okay, there's two people talking at the same time. I can't answer both at the same time. I'm sorry.
No, it wasn't a question. I'm talking to.
Okay, come on. What was your question?
I'm trying to say that we have access to multiple sources because we're not trapped in a matrix or whatever, and because of that, based on these open multiple sources, and we are open-minded, we can conclude our own conclusion from those multiple sources and different links of evidence, and just come up with our own truth of what's given to us. But
I'm not a flat earther, but Kamal, what you said is completely flawed because you share most of this like thought process. Like you can't say this is what you came up with because of the resources. You were given to this with resources to agree with it. So technically, you didn't come up with it yourself.
I don't understand. What
Well, Louis, I am touched by how smart of a human being you are.
Dude, shut up. Look, you not get my point though. I'm still given multiple sources by the person above. I'm saying Anonymous here is only given one source. He's not let to believe anything else. He's just
I've seen more than one
indoctrinated.
source about the flat Earth. I'm just saying it like that.
Sorry, what?
I've seen more than one source about flat earthing. Maybe it's not reliable. Never said it was reliable, but you just said he was only given one, and that we were given more. So
No, but okay, Anonymous.
That makes
Anonymous.
point more.
Have you gone out of your way to research on your own?
We've done experiments in our class. Yes.
What?
In your class. If it's in your class, then that's from your teacher. That's propaganda from your teacher.
Yes, could you please explain the experiments?
Yeah.
How about you boys calm down and talk one at a time, first of all?
Tell us about
So guys,
the
we need to wrap up
experiments.
the episode. That's it.
The experiments.
Tell us what were the experiments and what data did you conclude from them?
Let me look at my notebooks.
Sure. Notebooks, huh?
Give me just.
To Kamal's point,
If you find concluding information, why wouldn't you publish it online? I mean, whenever someone does an experiment, and well, if you call this a simulation, they publish it online and share their conclusions and what they found. Why don't you do that?
We will get cancelled by the government. That's why we cannot publish anything.
If you're a flat earther on your Insta, you can see a lot of videos.
Yeah, and how are you getting cancelled by the government if I can just look up flat Earth theory on Google and find plenty of people like you talking about it? Why would you specifically get censored? Why? Because you're from Agartha or something?
Okay, I don't like the tonality you're talking to me, okay? But my school is the highest school about flat earther. It is the highest in the rankings. It is still unknown to the government. It is a secret school.
What rankings?
Yes, I have one. Well, I have one question for you. You say that you will be canceled by the government, although you said earlier the government are the ones who come from Agartha, the ones in major power.
Yes.
So how can you get canceled by the ones who come from the same planet as you, or the same flat planet as you?
I don't come from Agartha. They come from Agartha. If they want to hide Agartha from us, they don't want me and people in my school to find out about Agartha and publish the actual truth to the people.
What do you think about photos from space? Do you think they're all fake?
Yes.
Okay.
So everyone in NASA and in the Russians, they're just lying. It's just they just want to lie. Everyone knows, but everyone's lying. That's your claim.
That's correct.
And what are they giving to these people to keep this massive lie?
Something from Agartha. We don't know. That is why we have expedition planned next year.
Well, I can't wait to hear about your trips to Agartha later.
I'm going to Agartha next year.
And
we should wrap this up.
How can you get there if you don't believe in rockets and it's not on this planet?
We will sail to the edge of the Earth, and then I cannot say more. I have to disclose our mobility transportation.
Why hasn't anyone done that before?
Jeff Bezos has done it.
Jeff Bezos sailed to the edge of the Earth and went to Agartha?
He doesn't have any hair.
Yes, he was the first one to prove our school that Agartha actually existed. He brought that proof.
Okay.
Which was the white monster.
But it seems to me, that you're just saying that it's hard to get there anyway. You're saying that you're going to go next year, but you don't know if you'll make it out alive. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. It's my only purpose in life. I'll let you no matter what.
All right.
Well, good luck. Good luck. I can't wait to hear more about it.
If we don't hear more, Chris will know why.
Yeah. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you for being on our podcast. Greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, it was
been very insightful.
Very
another person's point of view.
Yeah.
I hope you all escape the Matrix one day. I want to.
Thank you.
I wish the best for your Matrix life.
Didn't you say we can't escape the Matrix? You're born with it?
You're born with the mindset, but you're born inside the Matrix, physically.
Okay.
We still change our mindset.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Possibly.
We don't know how this works yet.
We'll keep it in mind.
Thank you, and have a wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You have a good day, sir.
I will see you in Agartha.
Yep. Bring us some more monster when you're back.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that concludes the second episode of the Nutters podcast. I'm sorry, Louis and our guests had to leave us for this outro. However, we're going to discuss it for a little bit because that was a very interesting episode with a very extremist point of view. But it's actually quite surprising how many people share his point of view. All right, what are your thoughts on this, guys?
Well, I think...
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I thought it was a very controversial opinion. He brought some pretty crazy statements, but statements nonetheless. He has some evidence backing some of the stuff that he said, but it's a little shaky. I don't know what you guys think about it, but it's evidence that would seem a little unrealistic.
in my opinion, I think I guess we had over all respect to him, but his point of view was absolutely ridiculous. And it makes me wonder, like, what makes someone fall into such rabbit holes and believe such things. And I've thought of like three big reasons. I think like lies of politicians in the past, like Donald Trump. Like, how many lies has Donald Trump like said? Like countless ones. I'm pretty sure saw like there's some news outlet keeps an account, and it's like ridiculous the amount of like
It's
CNN. I'm
like
pretty
three
sure has
thousand.
yeah, it's like unbelievable. I think distrust of authority like that is what pushes people to like believe such like insane narratives. Like, you guys agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely like a notion of brainwashing or indoctrination in our guest. I think he's maybe succumbed to some of that. Just definitely in the school that he speaks to, something of that
Yeah,
notion.
that's what I worry about. It's like, who taught him this? I mean, it's very hard to fall down rabbit holes like that by yourself. It often comes from someone that you admire and you look up to, who believes it as well. I myself am also from Canada, and I've been there many times, and there are not so many. There are a lot of people that have share his point of view, but even more that do not.
I would hope so. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I was
no, it's like
yeah.
sorry. Like I was saying before, earlier in the episode, I was talking about indoctrination and whatnot. I do think it's just a very clear case of indoctrination, and that he was only given one point of view, told what was right from birth, and because of that, he grew up to believe this really bad extremist point of view. And I think that we're actually really lucky to be able to live in a country with an amazing school, which is able to provide us a very open-minded point of view.
Yeah, that's great. I agree. I was shocked to find out that he learned this in a school. I don't know how he's been allowed, like how the school has been allowed to run. I think I think it shouldn't be allowed to run. That's for sure. It's like absolutely shocking that someone would go to school and like learn baseless like propaganda like that.
I don't know if this is what he was describing as a school was a physical establishment. I doubt it would be,
I
since
really
I don't
don't
know
think
if I can
so.
find it.
I think
I
it's
think
the
it's more
opposite.
like of a school, like a school of thought.
Yeah, I think it's just a cult, like outright a cult. Like I don't know. What he described was this place that they claim Jeff Bezos went to, which is a lie. I think it's just a complete cult. I don't know if you guys agree with that, but that's what I think.
I agree.
Yeah.
I definitely agree on that.
I would also like to say another huge like component of point of views like this is algorithms on social media. Like when you start seeing one point of view and you like it or you share it, you'll get more and more and more of that point of view. And even the opposite, like if you see one thing that you really don't like, strong reaction, you might comment something that's like engagement. You'll get more of that, and you'll get more extremist views, and you'll be like more shocked as to like how evil or like how shocking like extremist point of views are, and you make generalizations of large groups of people into like the extremist parts, making you like hate a large group of people instead of being rational. And like I think these algorithms really drive people really far into extremes. Yeah.
Yeah. And to be fair to our guest, though, and I'm sure Louis would have agreed with me, to some degree, we are also indoctrinated or brainwashed or definitely influenced in some sort of way. I'm not saying that we are influenced in such a way that we can be persuaded for such extremist views, but we still have to keep in mind that we are definitely in a class, an opinion, a school of thought. We're definitely in some way related to that.
Well, I think in like the whole, if you think about it, really, education itself, like a huge part of education is just indoctrination. You're taught to like, in the West, you're taught to like eat with a knife and fork, and like it's like frowned upon to eat with your hands. But in plenty of places, it's like completely normal to eat with your hands. It doesn't make you bad, like a bad person, a dirty person, or anything. As long as you wash your hands, it's hygienic. It doesn't really make sense. I mean, indoctrination is just, it might just be like a part of human like existence. but
It's the status quo.
but there's a difference between us who are given facts and like um our education is based on like evidence, whereas his education is just like people telling him things that he just repeats mindlessly. And I find it weird that he doesn't question that, but he questions everything else, you know? I don't understand it personally.
Yeah, and then it also like brings up the question: when do you stop questioning? Because I mean, obviously, if you start questioning everything, then nothing makes sense, and then nothing really works, and then what do you do from there?
Yeah. That's true.
Well, overall, I think it was very interesting to hear from that point of view. I've never talked to someone with that extremist of views, and I think it made for a very intriguing and engaging episode.
I think it's important to keep to have discourse with people, because you know these people, they only see the same things on social media, and I think it's great that we can actually like talk to people with different point of views instead of just like demonizing them on social media.
And I think we'll see you guys soon.
All right, well, hope you had as much fun watching as we did filming. This was an amazing episode of the greatest podcast of all time, as you know, and we'll see you guys on the next episode.